Hello, cleaning connoisseurs, and welcome back to Viscera Cleaning Detail. In the last episode, we went ahead and cleaned up the office so that it's all nice and neat now. And so in this episode, we're actually going to start working on one of the work sites. So we're going to start on Athena's Wrath. So let's go ahead and grab our mop and jump in to start cleaning. Alright, so we've got our briefing here. Well, my name is Ray, so that works out well. It has me listed as a little younger than I am, and my occupation is a hygiene technician. The company has got an easy assignment lined up for you here in this sector. Mutated vegetation, the focus of the facility that was being studied and biologically engineered in the Athena station, has escaped and wrought havoc upon the facility. You are to conduct yourself hastily and within company protocols as per your contract. Operations must be resumed within the facility as soon as possible, so you are to be thorough and professional, or prepare to face the full extent of the company's legal department. Okay. Well, we have a mess already there. We got trash, and we got body parts, and we got goo all over. Alright, there's our bin station. That's a good thing to have. In fact, I'm going to carry this bin. I want to find where our other stations are. Alright, we got our incinerator there. That's going to be important for us. And there's our mop station. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so we've got our mop area, we've got our bin area, our incinerator area, and we have our punch-out clock, which is going to be important as well. So let's go ahead and start cleaning in this corner, I guess, and we'll move from here. Alright. So one thing we did not have on the office was these little USB drives, which we can put into the punch machine. So before I put anything into the punch machine, I want to clean up around it a little bit, so that way the screen's not covered in blood. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and put this one in, and we'll fill out some information about this guy. Alright, let's go ahead and activate the machine. Alright, so then we want to go to, I wish I could do more for my company. Give me some paperwork to fill out for extra marks. Alright, so the incident report, overall, incident severity, let's go with piece of cake. It was moderate. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, we'll go with moderate instead of piece of cake there. Work method. I cleaned up the bodies and liquids. Let's change that. I cleaned up the liquids and threw the solids in the incinerator. There we go. Efficiency. I'm a cleaning god. We're gonna go with that. Incident particulars. There are some bullet casings I saw, so we got guns. We got mutations according to the briefing. Deadly fauna. That would fit also. And possibly some deadly flora as well. Alright, personal account. Any relevant info you wish to report, describe the day's work and any major incidents, your thoughts on the job and or the company. Nothing to report right now on that. Confirmed articles. Please tell us the number of alien entities presumed dead on site. Number of shell casings. We'll have to look at that when we get them. So the estimated number of bullet holes found. We'll have to get to that as well. Items incinerated on site. Ooh, that's gonna be a lot. Packable. Describe the on-site work relationship with your fellow employees. Well, I'm working on my own, so that works fine. Union ID. I don't have that right now, it seems like. Union regulations. I'll have to see about my union later. Alright, deceased employees. So we got this guy here. Name of the deceased was Peter Gromo. Death particulars. He is eviscerated. Is his head missing from his body? No, his head is attached to part of his body still. So that's not... Definitely dismembered, though. Definitely dismembered. And he was halved as well. You can see it right there in the middle of him. That's alright. State of cadaver. In pieces. Next to one of his co-workers. Dignity shown. I'm gonna go with I like corpses. Method of removal. Well, we're gonna incinerate it. So we'll take care of that way. An incident report. Please mention any relevant info about deceased, any items found around deceased, any personal thoughts, deceased and his family. The deceased made a mess when he died. He's wearing a plastic suit, but it did not seem to help contain the mess that he made. Company may want to look into making better suits. Alright. I think that's all of the report. Go ahead and accept that. So we went ahead and did that. And we'll go ahead and keep on working now. So now that we reported on his death, go ahead and get him taken care of. Will this fit too? Sort of. Alright. See if I can really wedge his arm in there. Alright, I'm gonna be careful when carrying that. Go ahead and open the furnace up before we try to carry it. Alright, the parts are making some squishy noises in there as they're being carried over to the furnace. Oh, we got it all in. That worked out nice. Perfect. Well, the glass is clean there, so that's good. Alright, let's read the report here. Our research has been going well. I now believe that we can successfully isolate the plant life from its soil, and they will naturally walk until they find some of their own. It is my hope that we will be able to market sentient plants as a user-friendly alternative to traditional potting. Well, I'm sold on the idea. I hate planting and such, so if the plants will plant themselves, I'd buy one. With our plants, people won't need to care for them, as the plants will care for themselves. This sounds like a great advertisement. I'm on board here. We may even be able to market the little fellows as family companions. Braxius botanicus mutalis, for example, is particularly frisky and sociable. Well, isn't that nice? Making a plant I might actually be interested in. That's a good thing. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep these different reports and stuff myself. I always like reading those over at different points, so let's put that into my container for right now. And let's get back to our work. Trying to avoid most of the blood and guts that's on the ground, as I don't want to be tramping it all over the place here and then having to clean it up later. Alright, got my mop all nice and clean. Alright, well this guy isn't as nearly as torn apart as the other guy was. Dr. Baumgartner. Alright, well, let's fill out his paperwork real fast. Dr. Baumgartner. Alright. Nah, he was not really eviscerated or decapitated. He was just halved. There we go. In 2 pieces. Much more convenient than the previous body that he was found next to. Dignity shown. Of course, I like corpses. I think that means a good thing. It means that we really care about them. We're going to incinerate this one as well. Any important information? He seems to have made a mess against the door before he died. Alright. Seems like a good thorough report. Let's go ahead and keep on working. So we're going to need a container to put him in. Clean up a little of this blood along the way, so that way I don't have to keep walking around. There we go. Might as well pick up this broom while we're here. We'll just add it to my collection of tools. Alright, we got our bucket there. Gave ourselves a nice clean shot through here, easy now. Go ahead and take care of the good doctor over here. Alright. Legs, I always find if you turn them sort of upside down, go into the buckets a bit easier. Well, unless they knock the bucket over. I want him upside down. There we go. There we go. As I said, they really seem to slide in there much easier if they're upside down. And evidently there are little bits of him outside of his body. Alright, probably should update the report on that then. Want to be thorough in my reporting. Alright, furnace is open. Now, these pieces are just, yep. Knew that was going to happen. Let's go ahead and move the rest of the doctor's body over first. chuck it into the incinerator, and then we'll come deal with his internal pieces. Alright. Needing their bucket as well. Alright. Clean this mop off, definitely. It's getting a little grody. Okay, let's put this piece of him in there as well. And while we're still thinking about it, let's definitely update our report. Alright, eviscerated. There we go. Want to be nice and factual in our stuff. Definitely was factual that he made a mess on that door. Alright, then we've got some random trash over here. I'm just going to remove everything, so that way I ensure a nice thorough job has been done. Don't think I get penalized for throwing this stuff away, so let's just chuck it all into the incinerator. We got another report here. Contain the botanical outbreak and find Dr. Baumgartner's research notes. Secondary objective, shoot up the place real good. We've been hired by a wealthy client to secure his investment in a certain project being conducted here at this research facility. You are to secure the area and locate what remains of Dr. Baumgartner, but more importantly, his research notes and any plant samples kept in storage. Alright. Well, seems like they did an okay job at it, I guess. I mean, doesn't seem like the plant life is attacking, so I guess they were successful. We'll drop that in there for now. Did these barrels burn up nicely? They did. Very good. Alright. We got some biohazard ones over there to still deal with. Plenty of containers over here. Alright, there is stuff up there that I'm going to have to deal with as well. But for right now, let's go ahead and move on down this way a little bit. There's something up there that was sort of squishy. Alright. Incinerator should have burned those things up by now. It did. somewhat treat the incinerator like one of those slow cookers. You just set it and forget it. And in this case, it probably would help you sleep better at night if you forget it. Because otherwise you're thinking about the horrible things that that thing is doing over there, and the smell that's probably being produced by it. Oh no. Oh, that wasn't good at all. This container's pretty much full as it is, so I'll chuck it into the incinerator here after I fill it back up. Get rid of the rest of Dr. Baumgartner there at the same time. Alright, got that cleaned up. Let's go ahead and throw this into the furnace here. Actually, put in these last few pieces of trash first. There we go. Looks like we got some plant blood or something here. Normally I'd say alien, but this was a plant tissue, seemed like, so. Okay. This water is definitely grody at this point. I'm going to leave all the bullets and bullet holes until the end, so that way I can count them and file them in my report properly. Should have room in the furnace now for these. There we go. Since I'm the only person here, I'm not going to worry about having the hazard signs around too much. We'll just throw those in the furnace here in a moment. Alright, so that's all taken care of there. This looks important and expensive. Best place to deal with it. I mean, we don't know what might contain outbreak here, so best to just get rid of it all. You know, I might need a few boxes to be able to reach up that high for them. So I'm going to leave a couple boxes over there, just in case I need them later. Don't want the small one, I want a decent sized one. Yeah, we'll shut that door again. Alright, that did not work. There, that worked out alright. Now these boxes are colored. Wonder if they're supposed to be in their colored area. These do not appear to be, so they're getting thrown away. I can't even fit this one in, it looks like. Well then, since this one won't fit in, I guess we'll just keep it in the corner. Alright, we'll get rid of the biohazard stuff though. Okay, so we got those burning nicely. We need another bucket over here, so let's go get that. Or a bin. We'll get the bin going on. And we'll spill the water. Knew that was going to happen sooner or later. It's actually one of the achievements on the game is how many times you spill the water. So they know it's going to happen to you. Can't let it rattle you too much, just gotta deal with it. Alright, I'm going to put the water over there. Alright, so this person was definitely eviscerated. Okay, didn't make a mess with it. That's a good thing. You know, probably for his body, I could just dump it in there easiest. Alright, so he has been eviscerated and halved. Let's go ahead and fill out the paperwork for him. Alright, Herbert Fig. So, eviscerated. Halved. State of the cadaver. Made a bloody mess. Dignity shown. I like corpses. Method of removal, he will be incinerated. Incident report. He had a lot of guts. Unfortunately, they were all over the floor. What a mess. There we go. I'm sure that tells my employer everything they need to know. I really put this in the worst position. And that time I didn't get as lucky. Came back and cost me. Alright. Go ahead and move that to the side somewhat. That way we don't make a mess with it as much anymore. Really? I was wanting to use that water. Alright. My own incompetence is making this much more challenging than anything else. Alright. let's chuck this in here. In you go. Alright. Let's open this side up. And we can just chuck him right in, instead of having to worry about bins and such. Alright. Need my water again already. Old Herbert did make a mess over here. Looks like something tried to almost finger paint on the wall with him. Let's see what his note says. Alright, Herbert Fig. Barioculturist. Every day it's the same. More teeth, more teeth. I didn't take this assignment just so I could make mutated alien plant species. I'd hoped to make new exotic forms of recreational bonsai. Celiphophus fraxius. Yeah, my pronunciations of these terms is really bad, I know. But all I seem to get funding for is more dangerous plant life, each more deadly than the next. I think you meant more deadly than the last. I'm putting in a petition to get reassigned. Maybe I can get my old job back, working with radioactive Brussels sprouts. It's safer than this shit. Well, you're a sick man there if you want to work with radioactive Brussels sprouts. Who would ever want to work with Brussels sprouts? I have no idea. But I'll keep your note. Alright. So let's continue with where we were cleaning over here. We're gonna need the bin now. And we're gonna need the bucket as our mop is getting bloody fast. Oh, I think it said something there. That's my fault for erasing it. NG is... I'm guessing it said everything is permitted. And I would agree with that stance. But could everything be a little less messy? That's all I'm asking for. Everything is permitted. Just be cleaner about it. Why is his arm all the way over here? Alright. Get his arm in there. Get some more intestines going in there. Alright, we got this area cleaned up nicely. Gonna need some new water though. Might as well also drop this bin in here as well. Ooh, I'm glad that decided to still inside the machine, not outside. Alright. Get a new thing of water. Put it right there. Huh, these look like these red ones over here. So let's put all those in this area. one doesn't really belong there. It can go over here for now. Alright. Get everything color coordinated here. I think that actually gives us some points as well as far as doing a good job, so good to do for us. We got some water over here. We're gonna need a bin, definitely. Might need more than one bin for that little area. Let's see. Alright. Get our bin over here. See what we're working with. Alright. Got all that stuff. Get all these little bits dealt with before we start dealing with the body. Alright. Then we're going to need to open this up so we can throw some stuff into it. Alright. All that got thrown in nicely. Get rid of this as well. Alright, this guy's been halved. We can see some internal organs there. So let's go ahead and document their death. Oh, it was a woman. Alright. Well, let's go talk about her a little bit. Alright. More paperwork, of course. Down on the list, we have Mariana Thamely. She was eviscerated, and she was halved. State of the cadaver. Couldn't tell that it was a woman. I think that sums that up fairly well. Dignity shown. I like corpses. And then we're going to incinerate it. Incident report. Why do these plants seem to like having people and removing their organs? They don't seem to eat any of it, so why make such a mess? Alright. Maybe somebody at the office will be able to tell me the answer to that. So let's go ahead and clean her up now. Make sure those boxes are in their area. They are, so that's good. You know, with these bigger pieces, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take them right over to the incinerator. Probably be safer than trying to fit them into the container. Yeah, really cannot tell that that's a girl. Like a bobblehead, though. Alright. Drop these organs in there. There we go. Ooh, we really need to clean our mop. There we go. I do love how our mop is like a super mop. Ooh, Ooh, almost knocked the water over, but I didn't. And we just sort of thrust it at the wall, and it cleans up all the blood. Janitor's best friend. Or a hygiene technician, or whatever it is that they called me. That can fit in there. I think even this one can fit in there. Yep, that'll fit in there. Alright. Now this is our little device to get up into the higher areas here. Does seem to jam half the time, so that's not exactly good. Okay, we got a mess over there. We got some trash in that window we can see. Go ahead and drop the trash off here. Oh, we got some legs up here. Wonder if they're attached to anything. Well, sort of. Alright. Let's go deal with the incident report for this guy. Dr. Gaywood has been halved and eviscerated. Wish there was a way just to jump directly to the name of the person. That'd make it easier. Alright, we got eviscerated. We have halved. State of the body. Hidden on an upper area. Dignity shown. I like corpses. Method of removal will be incineration. How did he get up there? Was he hiding there? And was then killed? Or was he killed and then hidden? Is a real chicken and the egg situation. Alright. Can I just jump up on these? Not really. Alright. Wonder if I put the smaller one down here if I can use it. Yes, I can use it. Alright, let's see what he's had to say. The chief has woken me up early today. Apparently we received a contract from a rich investor to work on a specialized specimen. Dr. Baumgartner tells me our client wants security plans for his arboretum. Something like that. Whatever that means. Even he didn't know what it means. See? I'm not that far off. We've been trying to suppress the more primal habits of our other specimens, but in this case I believe the point is to not block them, but instead perhaps even cultivate them. I better go look for my acidity regulation suit exoskeleton again. Yeah, well, you didn't do a great job of that. I can tell you that. Now I gotta clean you up. Alright, let's go ahead and take your message over here. Put it with my stuff. Now can I also get pieces of you off this way? Does not look like it. Alright. This, I think, is going to make a mess, no matter how I do it. But let's try. Alright. You are going to make a mess, aren't you? Already you're making a mess. Well, you didn't make a mess there, which that was nice of you. And I didn't have any blood on my boots, so that worked out. There we go. Now if I can have that same success with his other half, this will work out alright. Thing I checked while I was up here. These people are definitely pigs. Even their beer cans and stuff up here. Just not right. Alright. Is there anything else that I need to worry about up here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, great. Need to clean my mop off. Hey, nailed it. Did not nail it. Alright. Well, knew this was going to make somewhat of a mess. Nailed that one in, which is sort of nice. Need to figure out how to get the blood off of there, too. Good lord. Alright, let's clean the mop off first. There we go. Got all of that in. Clean the little mess that I made there up. I think this is going to be my ticket to reach and stuff up there. Alright, put that there. Come back over to the lift. Broken equipment here. That's fine that it jammed right there. It's actually a good height for me. Alright. That takes care of all the other junk up here. Alright. Not able to reach that one, which was the point of this block. Haha! I have cleaned it off. I'm a genius. Not really, but hey, at least I knew how to stand on a block. Put my block down there in case I need it again. Pick up the cans that we had thrown around. Gonna need an actual another bucket anyways, or bin. Alright, get these cans out of here. Then I should probably check the windows over on that side. And then really, I've cleaned that whole side entirely now. Other than the bullet holes and such. But as I said, I'm going to leave those to pretty much the end. Oh, good thing I checked up here. Alright. Nothing else. Not sure if I can burn that plant life or anything when I find a laser. Because the laser is what I'll need to get rid of the bullet holes too. We'll have to see when we get there, I guess. There we go. Finally was able to grab that back. Alright. One can up there. Doesn't look too bad. I think everything else is good here. Alright. I think that does conclude this. Ooh, need to check above the door there. Almost hit this thing. Obstructed. Alright. That should take care of it. Huh. Alright. Nothing up here, it looks like. Can't clean that window either, so... Alright. Guess that takes care of that area. This one's locked, and it does not seem that I'm able to do anything about it. Alright, so I can't do anything about that door. We'll go ahead and put that there. I had bloody footprints. Where was the blood coming from? Is it bloody up here or something? Not entirely sure. Okay. Just a few cans. Take a look outside. We're in some kind of desert area. Might be Tucson, don't know. Outside of Phoenix, somewhere in that area? Not sure. But alright. Seems nice and clean up there. Well, as clean as this area gets. Alright, so we cleaned that entire side. We've gotten up to this point. We have a decent amount of cleaning still to do down this way. I mean, we've got multiple other windows to look in. We've got at least 3 bodies, I believe, here. And then we have that hallway, which who knows how long of a hallway that is. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, and we'll continue cleaning this area in the next video. So if you've enjoyed, please go ahead and click the like button. And if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and remember, if you make a mess, please go ahead and clean it up yourself.